What's up and welcome back to the Fantasy Pros YouTube channel. I'm Tara Roberts and today we will be discussing 10 players who are banned from the NFL. These players were blacklisted for a variety of reasons, including criminal convictions and violating the league's policies. We will also briefly touch on the legal ramifications of why they were no longer allowed back in the NFL. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Ray Rice. Ray Rice is a former NFL running back who played for the Baltimore Ravens from 2008 to 2013. The three-time Pro Bowler helped lead the Ravens to a Super Bowl victory in 2012. But in 2014, a video surfaced of Rice assaulting his then-fiancée in an elevator, and he was subsequently banned from the NFL indefinitely. Rice was also charged with third-degree aggravated assault and later accepted a plea deal which included court-mandated counseling and no jail time. ALDON Smith. ALDON Smith was a dominant defensive end who played for the San Francisco 49ers from 2011 to 2014. Smith racked up 44 sacks in his first 4 seasons and was named to the Pro Bowl in 2012. But his NFL career was derailed by off-field issues, including multiple DUI arrests and a bomb threat to an airport. Smith was eventually banned from the NFL in 2015 for violating the league's substance abuse policies and personal conduct policies. In 2018, he was sentenced to 90 days in jail and 3 years probation for violating a court order related to a domestic violence case. Smith did return for 1 season in 2020. Ray CARRUTH. Ray CARRUTH was a wide receiver for the Carolina Panthers from 1997 to 1999 and was a first-round pick in the 1997 draft. CARRUTH showed great promise on the field, but his NFL career was cut short when he was charged with conspiracy to commit murder in the shooting of his pregnant girlfriend. CARRUTH was subsequently banned from the NFL and sentenced to 18 to 24 years in prison. He was released from prison in 2018 after serving nearly 19 years. Henry Ruggs III. Henry Ruggs was the most recent player on this list and played wide receiver for the Las Vegas Raiders. Ruggs was a first-round pick in the 2020 NFL Draft from the University of Alabama, and while his rookie season was a bit underwhelming, Ruggs got off to a strong start in 2021 with nearly 500 yards in his first 7 games, and appeared to be taking over as the team's wide receiver 1. But in November of 2021, while driving at a high speed in downtown Las Vegas, Ruggs was involved in a car accident that resulted in the death of a young woman. The wide receiver was subsequently charged with a DUI resulting in death and is currently awaiting trial. He was also released by the Raiders and banned from the NFL indefinitely. Art Foles. Art Foles was a center in the 1920s who played for the Chicago Staleys, now the Chicago Bears. Foles was a controversial figure in the early days of the NFL, known for his rough play and unsportsmanlike conduct on the field. However, his NFL career was cut short when he was implicated in the 1926 NFL Championship game scandal. Foles and several other players were accused of accepting bribes to throw the game, and for that, he was subsequently banned from the NFL. Before we get to the next 5 players, subscribe to the Fantasy Pros YouTube channel and comment below on this video because when you do, you could win a free upgrade to Fantasy Pros Premium. Whether you are looking for custom mock drafts, salary cap draft tools, or in-depth analysis of your fantasy performance, Fantasy Pros Premium has the tools to help you win. Unlock the most powerful fantasy tools in the industry. Don't want to wait for the giveaway? Sign up today at fantasypros.com/premium and start playing smarter, not harder. Ricky Williams. Ricky Williams was a running back who played for the New Orleans Saints, Miami Dolphins, and Baltimore Ravens from 1999 to 2011. Williams was a dynamic player who rushed for over 10,000 yards in his career and was named to the Pro Bowl in 2002, with a sensational season of over 1,800 yards on the ground. Williams had 5 years with over 1,000 yards and is considered one of the best college running backs of all times. However, his NFL career was plagued by off-the-field issues, including multiple suspensions for violating the league's substance abuse policies. Williams was banned from the NFL in 2006 after testing positive for marijuana for the 4th time. Williams later returned to the NFL and played several more seasons before retiring in 2011. O.J. Simpson. O.J. Simpson was a legendary running back who played for the Buffalo Bills and San Francisco 49ers from 1969 to 1979. Simpson was a 6-time Pro Bowler who rushed for over 11,000 yards in his career. However, his NFL career was overshadowed by his legal troubles off the field, including his infamous murder trial in 1995. Although Simpson was acquitted of the murders, he was later convicted of armed robbery and kidnapping in the 2007 case and is currently serving a 33-year prison sentence. While Simpson's issues happened well after his NFL career, his story is one of the most infamous in NFL history. Stanley Wilson. Stanley Wilson was a running back who played for the Cincinnati Bengals in the 80s. Wilson struggled with substance abuse and was suspended in both the 1985 and 1987 seasons. He later returned in the 1988 season and the Bengals went to the Super Bowl, but Wilson didn't get a chance to play. He was caught using cocaine the night before the Super Bowl. Wilson was subsequently banned from the league and struggled with addiction for many years. Bernard Williams. Bernard Williams was an offensive tackle who played for the Philadelphia Eagles in 1994. Although he only played one season, the 6-foot 8-inch lineman was extremely promising as a rookie. He was a first-round draft pick and was on the all-rookie team that season, starting every single game of the season. However, he was also known for his struggles with drug addiction and failed 15 drug tests and was suspended from the NFL and never played again. Frank Filchock. Frank Filchock was a quarterback who played for Washington and the New York Giants in the 1940s. Filchock was a talented player and was actually the first player to throw a 99-yard touchdown pass. However, his NFL career was cut short when he was accused of participating in a gambling scandal in 1946 before the championship game. Filchock was accused along with his teammate Merle Hapes. Hapes admitted wrongdoing, but Filchock denied it. And because he denied it, he was allowed to play in the game, but he probably wished he didn't because he threw 6 interceptions in the game. Filchock was subsequently suspended indefinitely and went on to play rugby in Canada before eventually returning for one season in the NFL. And there you have it. 10 players who are banned from the NFL and the reasons behind their bans. While some of these players achieved great success on the field, their off-field issues ultimately led to their permanent dismissal from the league. It is important to remember that the NFL holds its players to a high standard of conduct, both on the field and off the field, and those who violate the standards face serious consequences. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you again next time.
Thanks for tuning in to the Fantasy Pros YouTube channel. Don't forget to check out our featured videos. And while you're at it, make sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Fantasy Pros, so you can get the latest news and updates to give you the edge you need in your fantasy league.